I skip myself today. You got a fast song, I wanna skip it anyway. Might as well skip. Might as well skip. Go on and skip. Might as well skip. All right, welcome back to the Skippables podcast. This is the show where we listen to the world's best bands. We find their worst songs. I'm your host, Gio Trumpetazzi, and I'm back with my co-host, Josh Lopez. What's up, Josh?
Rev it up, woo, to your mama.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I never, ever have a fucking impersonation prepared, ever. So,
That was
rev it up,
Haley.
woo to your mama, right?
Yeah, that was good. Maybe we keep that.
Thanks.
Woo to your mom.
That was off
good.
top. I was standing on my business.
I'm kind of
as the kids
genius.
say.
Yeah, I'm genius right now. On top of my head. Yeah, dude, that was really good. Rev it up to your mama, to you as well. Yeah, dude.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
It feels good to be in the pop punk kind of mindset that
We'll decide that. You don't speak for everyone.
Oh, feels good to me. But maybe not to the professor of haternomics, Leon Cortez. What's up, Leon?
Psycho Skipper, ski ski ski, fee fee fee. Yeah, dude, pop punk is F plus for me.
Whoa.
F plus? Okay, so they could have been okay. They could have been okay. They could have
I mean,
passed.
I like power pop.
Okay.
I'll do with that, but once it gets to this kind of stuff, I don't know. But I don't know. This band went through some crazy shit. But we haven't talked about who we're listening to. But it's on the title.
You can, hopefully the people that clicked on it read who's here, because we do have a special guest.
Yeah, we got
That's
a
right.
returning guest, some Skippables royalty up in the house. First returning appearance. We've been waiting a long time. Welcome back, Amber Fargano.
Woo!
Oh, hi. Hey, y'all.
Woo, woo, woo. Hey.
Musician
Sorry, you had
extraordinaire.
Dick
So-
ways coming in. Sorry.
DIY legend.
Yes.
Thanks, y'all. Y'all sweet.
Yeah, she was previously what guest number 2, 3?
I don't know exactly the number, but like
It was early, but
was
I
pretty
don't
early
want
on.
to say it was that early. When we did System, we
Yes.
maybe
Move
were
down,
in like,
baby, sewed.
yeah, set a standard, a precedent.
this is a
Yeah.
great episode, great band. Did we
We
return for
clipped
another
the shit
good
out of
band?
it, dude.
Say what, Leon?
We clipped the shit out of that episode too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Hopefully they didn't get ripped out of existence from the Universal Music Group. Don't know if they're part of that.
Shame on you,
check on
Universal.
TikTok.
Shame on you, Universal.
Yeah. honestly.
Shame.
Shame.
They should drop an EP. System should drop an EP called like "Still These Waves" or something
Yes.
like this. And
Yes.
throw it on TikTok.
Yeah.
That's right. They can make some money off that.
Wow. Okay. Boomer. Boomer Josh, dude. As the kids are saying, okay, Boomer. They're saying that still, right?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. So yeah,
They're definitely saying stand on business. That's for sure.
They're standing
saying
on the
that.
business.
Yes, they are, dude.
They're standing on the business.
Dude.
Good
Okay.
for
So
them.
Good for
We're, like,
them.
this is coming out like February, like what?
I don't know.
5th, 6th?
Fifth.
It's like
Something.
this Tuesday
6th.
coming out, right?
The
Sixth.
sixth. Yes.
That's a
So-
quick turnaround.
Yeah, you got a show coming up in San Francisco. I want people to know about it.
Aw, thanks, y'all. Yeah, I have a show on February 15th at YBCA. It's a really great gallery in San Francisco for fatty cakes and puff pastries.
Shout out.
The amazing artist Craig Calderwood is a part of the show. It's like they're just kind of like it's kind of a long show of artists at the gallery, and so they're kind of like reigniting it. And Craig's great. She just did the album art for like an upcoming LP we're working on. And she actually is going to she's like a long time friend. I call her like family. She actually is going to be doing a mural inside of San Francisco Airport that's 3 stories tall.
Whoa.
Fresno to riches, baby.
That's so
we're
cool.
gonna be celebrating her and like bringing the Fresno vibes in. And then we return on February 22nd to play with the Spits at Kilowatt. That should be fun too.
Big
But
party.
we should be in LA in May with a really
Ooh.
sick headliner, and that's all I can say right now.
Okay.
Ooh, on the hush hush right now.
It's a little bit on the hush hush, but I'm
Yes.
excited.
Wait,
you
so
guys have
you
had
said-
a legit. Go ahead, Leon.
You said YBCA, like the Yerba Buena like the
Yeah.
art gallery, the one across from
Yeah.
the MoMA.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's a big spot. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm really grateful to Craig for having us be a part of it. Since I think because her piece is so much about Fresno and our album art's there, she wanted to bring us in. But yeah, it's an honor. I'm excited.
Bulldog pride, huh? Fresno.
Yeah, that's right. Baby. Nickel, nine. I'm the nickel, nine, my guy.
And honestly, please go catch those shows. To any of our listeners, if you haven't seen Fatty Cakes and the Puff Pastries, like it's a whole performance. It's a spectacle to see live. And Craig
show.
Calderwood is also like great artist. I met them like briefly, but really, really good art. So that's super cool that they're having such a good piece or giant piece. 3 stories.
3 stories tall.
That's huge.
It's amazing. Yeah.
That's cool.
And
I've never done anything that's 3 stories.
Yeah.
I can't even going up one step sometimes.
Yeah.
If I'm parked on the if I'm parked on the 3rd floor, that's an elevator,
I don't want to be on a 3-foot riser ever. Like, hell no. I think it's tall, but I'm going to be the one kneeling in that photo. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
That's super cool. Yeah. Check it out. If you're in San Francisco in the Bay Area, definitely. Or, of course, in May, before. Yeah, exactly. Check out Amber's and the Fatty Cakes and Puff Pastries on Instagram and that kind of thing. Follow them so you could get info on where they're playing next.
We'll also repost it.
We'll repost it, of course, absolutely.
Thanks, friends.
But yeah, okay. So you chose Paramore to cover, right? Mm-hmm. This is like a big band. I was looking on Spotify. They're like 320 something in the world.
Gonna be huge.
Gonna be huge. Big band.
Like that's not something to shrug at. 320 something played in the world. Like,
yeah, no, they're huge. I felt like going into this, and we're obviously going to get really into it, but I was expecting more. I really was, because Paramore, I feel like that's middle school for most of us. In high school, they're like full on and going,
Yeah.
And so I grew up like hearing them on the radio and people wearing shirts at school and stuff. And I just never gave a shit. And going into it, I was like, okay, it's going to, I'm expecting something good. Paramore shirts.
Wearing shirts. Yeah, you had a Paramore shirt, right, Josh?
No way.
I did not. I'm saying this is my first time ever touching the band on a deep dive, and what I heard, I just wish was better. I was expecting more.
Wow.
Because I knew that they were putting up these sort of numbers, and every every song on Spotify, YouTube, wherever you listen, has millions of views. So.
Yeah, it's true. So okay. So Amber, why Paramore?
Well, it was between Paramore and Evanescence.
Oh my
god. Paramore for me was a little bit more high school time. I'm a little older than some of you. How old are you, Leon?
We're 32.
Yeah, 32.
Okay, I'm 33. I'm going to be 34. I guess I'm not that much older, but
yeah,
Josh is a BB, huh?
Josh is a little bit younger. Yeah,
I'm turning 30 in a month from now.
Woo!
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, those dirty, flirty 30s.
I literally have 3 beverages just right here, so I should have, it's already setting in.
Yes.
Beverages for dinner type shit.
Don't stereotype us.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Don't give it away.
I know where I fit in. I know my kind is all I can say.
It's that's one of those the diagrams where it's the circles that go across. It's like bisexuals, millennials, 3.
In the middle.
Yeah.
Caught in the middle.
Yeah, caught in the middle, baby.
That's us.
But yeah, so I didn't really spend time at all with Paramore in high school, but in middle school I liked that one Evanescence song a lot, and so but then recently I was like, I loved Evanescence. Let's put it on the radio, just like as friends. And I was like, oh no.
Yeah. What is this? Yeah.
I was like, I like that one song. And I was just afraid it was going to be all the same thing, discography. And I was like, I don't want to put myself through that. No shade to Amy, out there, the lead singer, Evanescence, beautiful,
right.
great voice.
Beautiful.
She listens.
Yeah, she
Definitely.
listens to the show.
Yeah.
But so I wanted I feel like recently, even because like Paramore reunited, they've been more in the news. People that we've been connected to are now playing with them and stuff. And so I was like, okay, I want to do this so that I can finally like deep dive into them myself. And from social media, from the news, like she recently had like Rico Nasty on stage singing all the words. And like, I really I've never like really thought about anyone's fan base before beyond like the branding of a fan base, but like her fan base is naturally like diverse and like nice seeming and like seems really cool. I was like, I like this fan base and they really like her and she seems cool. She seems nice as a person. So I was like, let's give it a go. So here we are.
Yeah. So yeah, like I agree. She does give off very positive vibes. There's something nice about her. Like, I don't know. It's
nice.
I think it's also she comes from like the scene like haircut era where like she always looked a little bit like counterculture. And I think like for kids growing up, like I was like, okay, like there's like the Paris Hiltons and there's like the Haleys of the world, like Hayley Williams is different, dude. She's fucking, she got an edge.
Yeah.
What a narrow way to live life, dude.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I saw on
two types of
TV.
women.
Well,
Two types of women in the world.
Paris grouping, y'all. But
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. We're all Parises here.
Definitely a Paris.
Yeah, I think there is a clear also like Avril to Haley pipeline, even too. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like for in me in middle school, it was Avril, and I'll talk more about that later. But yeah, I don't know. I will say when listening to this music, like, this is mainstream music, and that was what was playing on the rock mainstream radio at the time. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I had a journey with this music, and I'm excited to share.
Yeah. I had not listened to anything other than the hits, I think. Even like, some of the hits I definitely was aware of, but not anywhere near anybody that wanted to show me it, Like, I didn't have any contact with anybody that was a Paramore fan, really. Like, that was like, I have to tell you about them. So it just kind of like came and went. It was just a part of a music scene that I just didn't associate with. So I was always excited to see what it was about, like when we started this show, I figured this was one of the bands we would cover, and I never dreaded it. I was always kind of like, oh, like, I'm down. Like, let's see what this was. Because, like, MCR ended up being a lot of fun, and, like, there's a lot of bands from this era that, like, I discounted at the time that I would reevaluate and like them more than I thought. Paramore fits into that for me, where it's like, there's some albums that I definitely liked more than others, and some that I would like never listen to again. But like in like the macro sense, I'm glad I did it so that I could have like an actual opinion on what the hell is going on with this band, like, and I'm down. Like it's not a totally negative listen for me.
I love like imagining right now, just like Gio, just like in reverse, becoming a scene person. Not a kid anymore, a scene person.
The scene renaissance.
Like, and it was like in his mid 30s, he just like starts like, like rat tail and like skinny jeans and slip on Vans.
Elder scene.
Elder scene. Yeah, just go for it.
But like never having like a scene like phase in his teen years.
I'd love that. More people doing that. More 40-year-old first time scenesters.
Yeah.
The low-rise skinny jean. Let's fucking go. This
live your lives.
Best of luck.
Yeah.
Yes.
Best of luck. You better tuck that shirt in.
There were still like women's jeans back then, and the pockets were so small. I remember like,
oh my god,
the tiniest thing.
Smartphone could never these days.
I will say, like, kind of going back to what you were saying, Gio, is with MCR, this whole, because I wasn't like into this music at the time, even though I kind of like grew up with it. It's given me a perspective on things like the jeans, Leon, because it's like back in the day, I do remember. No, like 2 years, yeah, I'll back you up, Leon.
Yeah.
I got your fucking back. I'll steal your jacket.
Yeah.
But because like it was like a matter of like wearing girls' jeans, wearing stealing girls' jeans.
Yeah.
But like
That's a different show. That's a different show.
But I feel like that sort of fashion and stuff has kind of just influenced so much as the years have gone by that, like, you know, rappers and like emo kids are all wearing like jeans, like skinny jeans. And like, I don't know, I just see the echoes of the influence, like even in today's culture. And so something like Haley bringing who did you say bringing modern
Rico
artists like
Nasty, yeah,
bringing Rico Nasty on stage is just like testament to like this like shaped young people's like music listening lives, you know.
I did.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So Leon, do you have any experience with this?
I mean, just like stuff that was popular and stuff on the radio, there's definitely stuff in the middle ground of their like discography that I didn't realize was them. Like I was like, oh shit, this is Paramore, huh? Pop song, just like that pop songs, you know. But I never listened to it. Didn't really have like, this was kind of like younger, like we were kind of older when this was hitting. Like that Riot album came out when
2007.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah,
so we were like
16.
sophomores.
Yeah, sophomores. I was already listening to like other stuff, into like indie music.
Yeah, by that point, I think to Amber's point, because this is mainstream music,
big time,
right? So like the people that I was hanging out with by the time I was 15 would have like laughed me out of the room if I would have been like, "Hey guys, like you check out the new Paramore album," because like. Yeah. They're like, no, you fool.
I'm listening to Arcade Fire, fucker.
Exactly. Yeah.
Have you heard Tunnels #2?
Yeah.
Beat his ass.
Laika.
Yeah, this ain't shins. It's time to
go. Yeah. So I mean, it just wasn't for us at the time, I don't think. And I mean, the people that like this, they are fanatics for it. And like, I get it for sure. Just, you know, I guess in another world, maybe I would have been a big fan, but then I would have been a big fan of like other bands too, like Panic at the Disco or like stuff like that. I'm glad I didn't, you know, like.
Yeah, you would have just fallen right in.
Yeah.
You would have just gone right in.
It's a gateway drug.
Yo, this show would not be happening right now, Joe.
From Weezer, we all know.
Okay.
Exactly.
Hey, Gio,
we don't bring up Weezer too much anymore.
This show wouldn't exist if Gio got into this kind of music.
Exactly. Yeah. So
would have skipped his whole life. Skipped his whole career.
Exactly. And I'm glad that didn't happen. I'm glad we're not in the universe where that didn't happen.
What if in that universe you're
and
like,
now we have
Dermanian,
dude.
Exactly. We got all this like terrible music that I've made over the years. Okay, so let's get to the motherfucking hard quiz that Josh has concocted for us.
It kind of has taken on I try to make them hard. I've got a hard reputation.
Is this the one that you did at the end? It doesn't have anything to do with the artist, does it? Or does it?
It does now.
We used to just do a segment at the end of each episode where it was just a game for like shits and giggles, but we've since shifted and it's now a quiz about the artist.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So number one.
Get to flex.
Yeah, I get to flex that I can go through a lot of internet within half an hour.
Yeah, Quizmaster Josh Lopez.
Okay, number one. What award was Paramore presented with in 2015 at the Grammys? Is that A, Best Rock Song, B, Album of the Year, or C, Best Music Video?
2015? That's like 2 years after their...
Best rock song.
Best video.
I'm going to say rock song. Maybe they had a single or something.
Guys, it was A, best rock song, and they won it for Ain't It Fun.
Suck it, Gio.
Okay.
Ain't It Fun?
Suck it,
Ain't it
Gio.
fun? Yeah.
Yeah, way to go. Way to go.
Yeah, it's contentious.
You can't kill the messenger is what I've heard, at least.
Yeah.
I don't know how true that is.
Not anymore.
It's kind of like the best person to kill.
I've had some recent bad
closest
showings,
person.
you know. I gotta defend myself on this one, dude.
Yeah.
My honor is at stake.
All right. All right. Number 2. What is the name of Haley Williams' hair dye company? Is
Whoa.
that A, Some Hair Over the Rainbow? B, Good Die Young? Or C, Psychic Strands?
Oh, Good Die Young, dude.
Good Die Young for sure.
That's good.
Somewhere over the rainbow. Stop right now with that one.
Yeah. You're a liar.
What was the third one? What was the third one? What was the third one?
Psychic Strands.
I was gonna guess Die Young. I was not guessing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, by the way.
Yeah,
I was
sorry.
laughing only.
Okay. So everyone's saying Good Die Young?
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Some Hair Over the Rainbow.
Oh,
Just kidding. No, it's Good Die Young. Fuck you guys.
Oh my
Fuck you guys.
Oh my god.
For a second, I was like, there's no way she could be that tacky. Like, there's no way.
Dude, this was like about an hour ago. I'm like cleaning up the room to start like recording, and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot to make stupid puns for the fucking question. So
Quizmaster Josh Lopez.
we'll punch it up.
No,
Next quiz will be better.
Back to the
That
drawing
was
board,
really
Josh.
good.
Back to the
That was a
drawing
good
board.
one. That was
Thanks,
Very
guys.
good.
All right. Number 3. Which of these video games features one of a kind version of a Paramore track? Is that A, Grand Theft Auto Advance, B, Tony Hawk's Underground 2, or C, The Sims 2?
Sims 2. Sims 2. Have you seen that? Is that like Katy
You're
Perry?
saying Sims 2? When did that come out? Like
Grand Theft
2002?
Auto,
When
dude.
did that
Grand Theft
come
Auto.
out?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
dude.
Yeah, probably like 2005.
No way. Come on, Joe.
A one of a kind version.
What number was the Tony Hawk's? What was it again?
Oh, Underground 2.
Tony Hawk's Underground 2.
I'm gonna say that one.
Yeah, that's a more dated.
I feel like I played it and I don't remember hearing Paramore. But then
Not
again,
Grand Theft Auto, but
I don't know.
Said Grand
Yeah.
Theft Auto.
Sims 2.
Is Grand Theft Auto Advance though?
Wait,
Yeah, what the hell? On the Game Boy Advance, they had a Grand Theft Auto.
A one of a kind
Yeah.
version of a Paramore track.
I doubt it. Okay, I'm sticking with my answer. Final answer.
Sims 2, Amber
Sims 2,
and
yeah.
Leon, you guys are saying Tony?
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying A.
You're saying Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was C, Sims 2.
you're kidding me! I swear that shit was
Huh.
out in 1998.
There's a
Yeah.
version. There's a version of the Paramore track "Pressure" where Haley sings entirely in Sims language.
Yes.
That's actually kind of sick, to be honest.
Wasn't there a whole album of like they got artists to do the whole like singing Sims?
I don't
Yeah.
know, but a whole
Exactly.
album,
There exists a whole album of like the pop songs. of that,
like
of
a
of certain time.
compilation. That's
Yeah,
sick.
so it's like in like the 2000s.
Now that's what I call Sims.
That's what I call Simlish.
All right. Do you want to hear a little bit of
Yes.
Pressure real quick?
Throw it, baby.
Okay, let's see.
Baby Gio.
Let's do it.
That is amazing.
Do you think they
Wow.
just kind of gave her the like allophones of what is it? Sim language?
Simlish.
Simlish. Yeah.
Simlish. Yeah. Do you think they just gave her the sounds and like do with that what you will?
I think there's a structure there. There's some type of structure.
That's what I'm saying. Like somebody wrote this out. Like, okay,
phonetically did it.
Simlish of this is this.
Yeah.
Fluey boo, fluey gibji.
It's like
Yes,
Tolkien
exactly.
shit, you know?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Tolkien and like Elfish, you know?
There's a dialect coach at all these kind of studio recordings. Wow.
What's Simlish for friend?
Yeah.
It's a Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
joke. Okay. Number 4. Which Paramore album do Hayley Williams, drummer Zach Farrow, and guitarist Taylor York all have matching tattoos of? Is that A, After Laughter, B, This Is Why, or C, Riot? Or Riot?
Oh man, it's gonna be After Laughter, and that's gonna make me laugh if that's true.
There's gonna be some laughter after that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
I'm gonna go with
I'm
Riot.
already starting.
I think I'm gonna go with the what was the B?
This Is Why.
Is that the one with like the butterfly moth? Or is that
No,
moth on the
that's
cover?
the latest one.
No.
This is why.
Oh, This Is Why it's recent. I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
After Laughter. I'm gonna go with After Laughter.
All right. It was A, After Laughter.
There is
So
kind of like
have
a
your
symbol.
After Laughter. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But you would think that they have the symbol, but all 3 of them have the letters A and L.
Oh,
Not the
Al?
yeah, not the iconic symbol that all their fans have on their bodies. AL, you know.
no, they have the iconic alien who used to eat cats. Oh, no,
Yeah.
that's Al.
There you go.
Oh,
Al.
damn it.
They're
That
close.
joke burned. That joke
Yeah. They're really big Weird Al fans, but they're afraid to do the weird
That was
part.
more of a weird.
Ow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right.
I forgot that letter in Alf.
Oh, Al, yeah.
Al, yeah.
Great show.
It's
Great.
Al
I
Bundy,
fucking
yeah, I
love
love it.
Al.
It's silent.
I just can't pronounce my S.
Yeah, I love puppets, dude. Al, hilarious.
Al.
Yeah,
Al is
I live in
so funny.
I live in Resno. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amber Fargano.
Yeah.
That's like substitute teacher Amber Fargano. It's Argano.
Argano, please.
Silent S.
Fuck is wrong with you, Teach?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is a pretty close game, is all I'll say right now. Okay,
Hell
so
yeah.
number 5, which member of Paramore has never left the band? Is that A, bassist Jeremy Davis, B, guitarist Taylor York, or C, drummer Zach Farrow?
The drummer's got to keep it together, right? It's got to be Zach.
Taylor
I'm gonna
York.
go with the drummer.
And you're saying the guitarist, Amber?
Mhm.
It was B, guitarist Taylor
Wow.
York.
Okay.
Damn.
Research.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There we go. We were on the same 30
Same
interesting
same
facts.
Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
I did. But it was for something else. I was looking into something else, which will happen later in the show. Stay tuned.
Oh, whoa.
Oh,
okay.
snap.
Okay.
Already fact checking.
Dive.
Yeah. Check the
Wiki.
facts before they're even out. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Number 6. Hayley Williams is nicknamed after which one of these cartoon characters amongst her bandmates? Is that A, Scooby-Doo, B, Pink Panther, or C, SpongeBob?
SpongeBob. She seems like a SpongeBob.
I want Scooby Doo.
I feel like she does a really good SpongeBob impersonation.
That's why.
You think she
Yeah.
does? You think she would?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with
She can do
SpongeBob.
that laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the tour bus, they do table reads
Yeah.
to pass
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
All right. It was C, SpongeBob.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
okay, but so all of the founding members of Paramore have known each other since they were like teenagers, right? And so when they were 16, drummer Zach Farrow called Hayley Williams SpongeBob because she has a tooth gap.
Oh shit. Roasted her.
And you know what? I needed to shout that out because I too sport the London look, honey.
Yes.
Yes.
And I took
Donna,
offense.
honey.
Yeah, I'm I'm just as bubbly as SpongeBob. Okay, Zach.
Yeah.
All right. So that was Geo. That was everybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all got it.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't.
Dang.
No.
Oh, you didn't get it?
I guess Scooby Doo. I was
Oh,
like,
you
maybe
get Scooby-Doo,
she
that's
loves
right.
a foot-long sub and some snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
She gets stoned. She gets so stoned.
Dude,
For sure.
on the Scooby snacks.
All right.
Yeah.
This is a very, very tight game. All right, last question. Where did the band get the name Paramore from? Is that A, it's short for the philosophy term paramoralism? B, it was taken from a meeting with an old manager who claimed their image would, quote, pair more with a less popular label? Or is that C, it was a maiden name of one of their members' mothers?
That's
Whoa.
hard.
Whoa. I'm going to do the B, the record label guy.
What was A again?
It's short for the philosophy term paramoralism.
Paramoralism.
I'm gonna go with that. A.
I'm gonna go with the label B.
The label. It was C. It was the maiden name of one of their past members. And so I tried to find this out because Haley Williams said in an interview that it was one of their past bassists' mother's names. But after learning that Paramore in French, Paramour, is secret lover. So they adopted it, but kept it the spelling of the fucking maiden name. But according to my research, and I actually did do research, I got off of Wikipedia. They have the sources at the bottom of the page, guys. So she never said who. And there has been a lot of past Paramore members. So we don't know whose maiden name they like stole and like kicked out because it was an old bassist. It's very like the founder, McDonald's.
Yes.
I wanted your name.
Yeah.
I needed your name.
You're in the band
So
just for the
guys-
name, kid.
Wow. So that poor
I
bassist's
s-
mother's maiden name has been hijacked.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Not a
fucked up,
dime,
dude.
Not a
Give
dime.
it back,
So,
Haley.
Yeah, give it
it
back.
back.
Poor Mama Paramore.
Call
Get some of
yourself
your-
Williams, the band.
Mama
The band
Paramore.
Where's the money? Okay. All right. So I said it was a tight game and nobody got the last question. So Amber and Gio are tied at 4 points.
Yes.
And Leon, you had 3 points. So we were neck and neck. But
That was close.
It's
That was
a
very close.
Paramore tie.
Yeah, well, I'm honored to share the title with you, Gio. I'm honored.
Likewise.
Will King Solomon won this one.
Yeah, we're going to split the baby.
Well, I want the top half because that's the half with the face. So
Exactly. So you can take the
Both of
face.
the mothers were like, okay, cool. I want the bottom. Like,
Yeah.
cut him up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good mulch, good baby mulch.
Yeah, exactly.
Help my garden.
I'm still pagan, so
Yeah. Yeah. It's cool. Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff going on. It hasn't rained. Actually, it has rained. Sorry,
It has rained. Yeah. It just rained.
it's rained a lot recently. Well,
It might be raining on Tuesday. Yeah. Who knows?
I don't know what happened with that baby. Anyways,
Yeah.
so we have that means we have a tie, and we know what happens here with the winner.
That's right. We get a nice little award. Going to get awarded a break. We're going to take a break. We're going to be right back with the awards. Let's take a break. Whoa, hearing a song I hate, and I want to skip it back right now. Whoa, it was never my intention to break, and I gotta skip away from the sound. God, does it feel so good when I'm skipping on my own right now? If you were me, you know you would. It's got to be this song. It feels so good. Okay, we're back. Wait a minute.
No, we're not.
Josh?
We're not back.
That's
We're
right.
not back, Gio.
That's right.
You always try to do this. And no matter how many times I tell you,
Yeah.
we have to get all these scenesters, all these elder emos.
Yes.
all these when we were youngsters when we were youngsters to
Yes.
follow us. Check us
Yeah.
out. We're on Instagram, and obviously you're streaming this somewhere where you get your podcast, but wherever we are everywhere else, wherever you get your podcast too, if that made any sense. At the Skipples _pod, at the Skipples on TikTok.
Yes.
Check us out. We have a Patreon. We don't pay Gio for the Patreon. It's
On
just me
YouTube.
and Leon. We're on YouTube for the foreseeable future. Check out Amber.
Yes.
Amber, what are the plugs? Where can our listeners find you? Where can all the Seamsters and the Elder Emos catch you?
Well, yeah, definitely on Instagram, Fatty Cakes Band. I also
Yes.
started a little solo project. It's called Lesbian Bed Death. I have like
Yes.
300 followers.
Yes. I
It's
think I'm one of them.
different than Fatty Cakes. Yeah, you are.
That's right.
And yeah, I mean, Fatty Cakes though is on Spotify, Bandcamp. We're on YouTube, all those places, even Facebook.
Yes.
But and we do have a TikTok, but we're still learning.
Yeah, TikTok is a fickle mistress, but
It's
follow
hard.
them there.
Yeah.
It's for the
We're anti-universal. We are on TikTok. We stand with TikTok.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
We have our music on
We're on their
TikTok.
side. Yes, please.
Yeah, we do.
Let us share
But check
their
us
music.
out. Check out Fatty Cakes. They've got a number of shows that we'll throw out once they come on. So
Yeah.
All right, we can come back
All right,
now, Jim.
we're back. Let's fucking get into it. Okay, so here we are at the start of the Skippy Awards for Paramore. Skippy Awards, they're not just all bad songs, they're not just all good songs, but we have a very specific goal. We are finding the most skippable song in Paramore's discography. Now, we did all, right? 6 albums?
We did all 6 albums. That's All We Know Is Falling, Riot, Brand New Eyes, Paramore, the self-titled, After Laughter, and This Is Why. So we went through the gambit trying to find the most skippable song, and I got bumps and bruises.
Yeah, I got scrapes on my knees, that kind of thing.
I lost a tooth.
Yeah. Whoa, my heart got broken.
It was a molar.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna find not only the most skippable song, we're gonna find top bops, interesting awards. The first 3 awards are actually gonna be from the pantheon of awards that we've given out in the history of the skippables, or new ones.
I got a new award.
What?
You always do.
Of course.
Leon the Professor. Yeah.
I've got 2 new awards.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh my god.
I also got 2 awards, so don't worry.
My god.
Oh my god. And then you got a Bob Jr. too, Leon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the Joker mouth thing,
Oh shit, there he goes.
I'm gonna get the little Joker mouth thing, like
Wow.
What's it say on his forehead? Deranged, right?
Yeah.
Somebody photoshopped that.
Yes.
Somebody photoshopped
Yeah,
that.
okay, right there.
So good.
Yeah.
Here, hold on.
Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Oh, he got it. He's already on
great.
top of it.
All right, so I'm gonna go with my first new award.
Ooh.
my 2
Excuse you.
Hell
There
yeah,
he goes. He's taking. He just took it.
It's gonna be the Haley Williams Watch Your Manners Award,
Ooh, nice.
and it's gonna go to Playing God at 45 seconds, please.
And so, watch your manners. Just like you're just kind of correcting her.
Yeah. What's this word about?
She's correcting people, telling people,
Nice.
it's rude to do this. So play the song, and I'll talk about it after.
All right.
Oh shit. Okay. Whoops.
To the mirror.
Yeah, don't you know it's rude to point at people? Hasn't your
Yeah.
grandmother ever told you that?
That's
Yeah.
really rude. It's super rude.
Don't point at people. It's
Don't
rude.
point
Yeah.
at people.
It's so fucked
He's
up.
so fucking serious about it. She'll break your finger.
Yeah. Don't
So-
be rude, you fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why don't you play in the
Goddamn-
mirror?
So breaking fingers, looking, making people look at themselves in the mirror. That's horrifying.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's like so
Watch your
scary.
Self-reflection.
manners.
Self-reflection.
Yeah,
Oof.
no one wants that.
For death.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, so we're gonna have to start looking for songs where they're like really trying to be mannerly and like
That's a
have
good
really
award.
good
Yeah,
etiquette.
that honestly is a very good award.
That
Lee-
could
Lee
be
Young's
a
kind of
the
lot, I
king.
feel like.
That's like every Jonathan
Yeah.
Richman song. He'll tell you. About,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. What about like like dirt off your shoulders? That's one of them too, right? Get
he
that
talks
dirt off
about
your
pimping,
shoulders.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. So,
Pet Shop Boys has some stuff like that. They're very
applicable.
posh. Yeah.
Yeah, very
Mhm.
applicable award. Love it,
Yeah.
Leon. Love it. Amber, do you want to go next and maybe premiere another award?
Ooh, okay, yeah, I'll do a premiere then. I'll do a premiere. Let's see. So I'm gonna do okay, this one is called the Tattoo All the Things She Didn't Say Award.
Hell yeah.
And
Okay.
and this award is for a song that could be queer coded, aka it sounds hella gay.
Nice.
And the one that I chose actually is Misery Business. Because just from the start, she's got a body like an hourglass. It's ticking
Yes.
like a clock. And the storyline I kind of got from this was kind of like an enemies to lovers situation. Because she leaves out a lot of pronouns. And you know how the gays and the days feel about pronouns, speaking as a they. So,
Yes.
so yeah, I mean, there's lines where it's like, she even says like, even though she says, I told him I couldn't lie, he was the only one for me. 2 weeks and we caught on fire. Who's we? And she's got it out for me. Yeah,
Mhm.
she does. Or she talks about later, like, there's a million other girls who do it just like you, and they want it. I mean, what they like. It's easy if you do it right. Well, I refuse. That is some sapphic lyricism.
Ooh.
That is all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to give that award to Misery Business.
Okay.
What
Anytime.
was the award again?
The word sapphic?
No. What was the award again?
Oh, the award.
What's that word? What's that word?
Lesbian.
Hey, what was that word? What's that word?
Yeah.
Like, it's like people from the island off of Greece? Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
Yeah. No, it's called the Tattoo All the Things She Didn't Say Award.
That's
Ooh,
so
yes.
good.
It's
Good.
kind of like
Yes.
one where it's like you could listen to it and be like, but they didn't say this wasn't gay. And
Yes.
then there you go.
I think about that tattoo song like at least like every couple of months, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
That
so
was a
bad because
movie.
they sing so bad, like on top of each other's vocally. They're just, oh, the things you said, oh, the things you said. That should
They
just
go
fucking
in,
sticks in your
though.
head, dude.
It's a
Yeah,
banger, dude.
it's catchy. It's a banger.
Sticks
It's a
in your head.
pop. And it's a lie,
like-
but
Yeah.
I
Alright.
feel like there's been like a lot of I think Haley dated she's dating what's his name, the guitarist right now, Mr. York, but I also think she dated another past member, so I feel like there might be some like Fleetwood Mac lyrics, like
Ooh.
lyrical content going on there, where
Whoa.
so I was with he, but then we,
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
Maybe.
she's up
see
to
that.
something.
Basis,
She's up to
dude.
something.
That's why there's a lot of bases in this band,
Just
dude.
We
Yeah.
gotta get rid of him.
Yeah, misery
Yeah.
business, more like risky business.
Yes. Oh my god.
Standing on the risky business.
Yes.
Yeah, she's standing on the risky business for sure.
All right, let's do a little misery business. Here we go.
I'm in the business of misery. Let's take it from the top. She's got a body like an hourglass, it's ticking like a clock. It's a matter of time before we all run out. When I thought he was mine, she caught him by the mouth. I waited a long month, she finally set him free. I told him I couldn't lie, he was the only one for me. 2 weeks and we caught on fire. She's got it out for me, but I wear the biggest smile. Whoa, I never meant to break, but I got it.
Dude, like the actual like Middle America's biggest fear was actually true.
Surprise.
Whoa.
Sapphic surprise.
Surprise.
Lesbian.
Dude, I love it. There's a lot of girls in like high school that like heard this and was like, this is how I feel, like that's the kind of
Yeah.
thing where it's like I really do enjoy that this is for people, like this is for kids out there that are really like gonna take this
Yeah.
and run with it. Not
Yeah,
me.
it's Yeah, it's for kids who are like, I love this guy, but I want to
Babies.
kiss her.
Yes. Yeah. All right, Josh, what about you? What's your first award?
All right. I can't escape her. Let's just bring her out. The Elizabeth Fraser Award. I for fuck, what's the word? Unintelligible.
Unintelligible, yes, of
For
course.
most unintelligible lyrics. I have Brick by Boring Brick. 318.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
she's saying bury the castle, but I really heard bury the queso, and it just sounded like she was burying
Oh.
cheese. Okay, so
Delish.
that's 318.
Okay. All right, let's see.
That
A little
sounds
bury the queso.
delicious.
Yeah.
I think they
Bury
do
that
that somewhere
queso
in
into my
France.
mouth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bury myself in some cheese.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
She's telling some guy, bury the queso.
Yeah, it's burning.
Bury
Oh,
the queso.
hey! The garlic.
The
All right.
queso.
Okay, so
Wow.
we were just talking about how she can be pretty tricky with her lyrics, right? And I can be pretty fumbly when I'm high, right? So
Mhm.
this is where my thought process went in my notes. Bury the queso, right? Bury the cheese. The lyrical content of this song is very much like, I'm so hurt, I'm broken, but I have the strength in myself to move on. Bury the queso, right?
Yeah, of
Queso,
course.
cheese,
Bury the
right?
cheese.
Bury the cheese. Cheese, slang for cheese meh. Bury the cheese meh. Bury the gossip that surrounds you, that is
Yes.
on your shoulders.
Yes.
I'm willing to bet that Haley knows exactly what she did.
Preach,
Damn,
dude.
dude, are you preaching right now?
Yes. Reverend Joshua, the Quizmaster.
I actually
Sure.
am an ordained minister. When I was like 19, I dropped like $100 to be like an ordained minister, like as a joke. So
Not a joke,
I
though,
can.
dude. That's
It's
real.
not a joke. Yeah, yeah.
Joke.
Yeah, and I can like legally marry people within the state of California, though. So
That's
that's
right.
pretty sweet.
That's a skippable
That's
tier,
it.
guys.
So
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
Patreon tier.
That's on the Patreon tier.
Josh,
I will. I'm ordained.
Yeah.
I will notarize the wedding. I'll be the witness.
Okay, that was incredible. Bury the queso and the psychological breakdown that you just did. Less on Haley,
It
more on
was just
yourself. But
there.
beautiful.
It was just there. It was just
Very-
there. I just
very
like
foil
read through the
hat.
lines.
You
Very
just followed
full
the
hat.
clip.
Yeah. Yeah, who's
Full
Scooby Doo
hat.
here, dude? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm SpongeBob, baby.
Yeah. Okay. I also have Elizabeth Fraser Award.
Ooh.
That's right. This one,
What is it?
yeah,
Joker,
Joker, dude. Yeah. Yeah, mine is off their latest record. This is why. So this is Big Man, Little Dignity. And
Oh.
I hear Little Diggity.
Oh, okay. Usually there's no diggity. But
Yeah,
there's a little diggity.
Yeah, this time they found a little bit of diggity.
Okay. There's enough of diggity.
Yeah.
They don't have to back it up. Okay,
Yeah.
there's a little bit of
I
diggity.
like,
Just
I
a
like,
little
like
bit.
the way they work it. Little diggity.
Yeah. All right, let's check it out. Big Man, Little
Oh,
Dignity. Let's see, Little Diggity.
Big man, little dignity. Big man, little dignity. Nobody but you. The one, no integrity. Big man, little dignity.
Little Diggity.
Little diggity.
It's not
Definitely,
every time.
She's definitely
Right.
trying to like say little dick, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
100%.
It is,
Yeah.
a double entendre.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's that like if
She's
you seek
tonding.
Amy. Yeah.
She's giving a little
If
bit
you
of that
seek
double
Amy.
entendre. Yeah.
Yeah.
CKB.
That was incredible. That floored me.
Yeah. So she's playing here with little dignity, little dick, little diggity though. I think is also if someone said I had little diggity, that would hurt.
Yeah.
What the hell? I
you got
have
a little
diggity,
dig-
bro. Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
Fool, you got a little diggity.
I have diggity.
Got a
All
whole
pissed
lot
off.
of dignity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a heart full of diggity, waiting to give it to someone.
That's completely off topic, Gio, but that story or that reminds me of a story. One time I was at a punk show and these guys like a little bit ahead of me in the crowd were like arguing, and so I start eavesdropping, of course, because you know me, I'm not gonna bury the queso. I'm not burying the queso.
Yeah, hell no.
But so this one guy called another guy like little nuts or you have little nuts or something like that. So I was overhearing the guy's response being like, what the fuck? I have huge nuts. I got big fucking nuts. I don't have little fucking nuts, big old nuts. Yeah. And like drunk, like punk and pissed off.
Yeah.
That
great. Loud, sweaty, like, fool, I got fucking huge nuts, fool.
I got big old diggity, fool.
Yeah.
Plenty of diggity to go around.
Damn.
That was good.
Good. That's good cheese, man. I'm glad you didn't bury that because that's a good memory, dude. Keep that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's
Keep
that
memory.
That
was fun.
Oh man.
Damn. First
those
round
are
is
my
over.
old head stories.
Those are good old head stories. Here's some more on our Patreon. All right, next award. Amber, you want to go first?
Ooh, sure. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do a classic one now, or like it's not one that I've experienced, but it is one that you all have created before. It's the Erasure Come to Jesus Award.
Yes.
And it's for Hallelujah. And
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's in the name, you know. Yeah, it's just, I mean, you can start it from the top. She just says in the first bar about how somehow everything's going to fall right into place. And it, you know, I know this is an audio podcast with a visual element, but for those who can see me on the YouTube, I've got the hands up just like in church, you know. Yes. I don't know if anyone knew. Look, I had a time in my life where I was the vice president of the Christian club at my middle school.
Whoa. Whoa.
Let me say this. And I'm going to bring up the Avril pipeline again, but in a different way. Okay. Do not fake to people that you like Avril Lavigne just so you can have friends, because you will end up in a Christian cult, okay?
What?
Yeah. You know,
Canadians.
I ended up in some evangelism intensely for like 2 years, and then I did theater, and I was like, oh, you don't need Jesus to have friends? Deuce. But yeah, it gave me all those vibes from the notes that are just like this very positive, like power pop, almost pop punk sound. She just somehow everything's gonna fall right into place. If we only had a way to make it fall faster every day, if only time flew like a dove, will God make it fly faster? Then I'm falling in love. This time we're not giving up. Let's make it last forever. Screaming hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And when I deep dived, I learned. Now, I don't know if y'all know. Do y'all know the band Reliant K?
Oh yeah, I've heard of Reliant K.
Yeah, so they were like Christian punk band in like 2002, 2003. And Taylor York is the brother of Justin, who was in Reliant K. So it totally makes sense, like that. Whoa. There's like this Christian, like kind of pop punk vibe to this song.
You know, that was topic of our text group conversation. We're like, are they a Jesus band? Like,
are they?
We're like,
yeah. Right? Well,
yeah.
now,
like
I mean, with that connection, could be a little bit. At least Taylor York's bringing it in.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
Work.
Haley is at least
Great
curious about God.
Yeah.
Definitely.
She at
Questioning.
least doesn't know.
She's cute for questioning.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, let's do a little bit of Hallelujah.
Somehow everything's gonna fall right into place if we only had a way to make it all fall faster every day. If only time flew like a dove. Well, God, make it fly faster than I'm falling in love.
Oh, praise.
Yeah.
Praise him, y'all.
Sister Haley, that was inspired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
You know-
that light overdrive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Our,
good.
our chest of awards is so deep that
Yeah.
some of the awards kind of overlap. Because I also selected that song, but I gave it the From the Charts to the Pulpit.
Oh,
award.
yes, from the charts
What?
to the pulpit.
Because I could hear this song being incorporated into the evangelical church.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
With the
If I-
full-on rock band, you know?
Let's
Just
let's play a little more for you then.
Yeah, dude.
Let's
Let's go to church, guys.
Yeah, let's
Let's
go back to
praise,
church a
y'all.
little bit. Yeah.
Let's close the
connect to
Patreon.
word real quick.
It's
the Patreon
healing.
goes directly to the donation box.
Yeah. Here we go.
Holding on to patience, wearing thin. I can't force these eyes to see the end. If only time flew like a dove. Well, we can watch it fly and just keep looking up.
Dude,
I wanna
they're
play
like
sometimes.
infiltrating the youth, like
yeah.
so on the low key. Like they're so worried about satanic like infiltration. And then in the early 2000s, like they like low key like infiltrated Jesus into like a lot of pop punk shit, which is wild. Like there was like
This
all these
is a-
bands.
There's a
I'm
huge
always- yeah.
like factor in like the United States. Like this is a whole like scary underground like truth to the reality we live nowadays. It's like the
Yeah.
early 2000s like large Christian indoctrination like and getting their children into places of power. So we need to start indoctrinating.
Yeah, dude. On the opposite.
Yeah.
Dude, I also have a religious type of I have more of the Erasure Come to Jesus award.
Okay. Another thing about that, we were talking about the awards overlapping. Did those two awards both get introduced at the same Erasure Award?
I
think
don't
so.
I don't know.
Because I think
Did they?
I think Gio, you made the Come to Jesus, and then you made the From the Charts to the Pulpit.
Yeah, Leon
and
made the From Charts to the Pulpit for sure.
and I think we made them at the same time, so that might be why they overlap in that
Yeah,
instance.
maybe.
Because
Um,
Erasure was super fucking like religious tones at points too.
Oh, very much so, dude. But yeah, I chose one from the Riot album. It's called We Are Broken. Now this one, I mean, it just lyrically is the exact same type of thing where it's like it's very religious, where it's like what must we do to like get better and be high and you know that kind of thing. It's just like a very much so like if you were to go to a Christian like alternative cool church and like the pastor's like nephews and niece, you know, like played, this would be the song that they played. A song called We Are Broken. And it's like, it's not, they don't say Jesus at any point, but you know that everyone is like in their head, they're thinking Jesus. It's like they say every word but Jesus, you know? Yeah. And I like the secret, you know, like it's like Creed, where it's like he didn't tell anybody that it was a Christian like band until like much later. They're like, we're not Christian, but it's like, yeah, you are.
That's the Paramore. That their love for Jesus was the Paramore.
Yes, the secret
The whole
lover.
time, the secret lover was
Yes.
Jesus.
Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, let's do a little bit of this.
Scandalous.
Here we go.
Tell me why we live like this. Keep me safe inside your arms like towers tower over me. Yeah, 'cause we're broken. What must we do to restore our innocence and all the promise we adored? Give us life again, 'cause we just wanna be home.
Ugh.
I mean,
It's-
she's not wrong, right? We all just want to be home.
we are broken. We all just want to be
That's like,
whole.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. I think that like they are a psyop. They're a psyop band for,
Yeah.
for the Christian church.
Fuck. Oh
has to be.
man,
They're so
this is an election
Christian.
year, baby.
Yeah. That's why they're back. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, they are. That is something that I think we could probably do a deeper dive, but I think the Reliant K connection is
That's
enough.
insane. That's not a coincidence.
That makes
That's
it for
nuts,
me.
right?
That's
I
I'll
was
just
like,
find out
oh.
like his dad is like a FBI agent or something.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay, so that's 3 of us, right? That
Yeah.
had religious awards. Josh, what about you? What's your award?
I have an Erasure Come to Jesus. I was gonna give it to
Oh.
Miracle. I feel like it was screaming out, so I don't have a time, but let's drive this fucking point home. Miracle.
I've gone for too long, living like I'm not alive. So I'm gonna start over tonight, beginning with you and I. When this memory fades, I'm gonna make sure it's replaced with chances taken, hope embraced. And have I told you I'm not going? 'Cause I've been waiting for a miracle, and I'm not leaving. I won't let you give up on a miracle when it might save you.
You know, I've heard the sunrise is the first miracle of the day. So yeah. You can't let go of that. Keep that in mind when you wake up,
Yeah.
leftists.
Yes, dude.
Do you think like the ICP song Miracles is like in
Yeah, it's a
addition, like
response. It's like
yeah,
talking
like a
Yeah.
to the
response
song.
to this is like
Yeah.
how do maybe the sunrise, but how do magnets work?
Yeah, how did
you
that
know?
work? Do you
In
recognize
this-
miracles?
In the video for this song, Haley has like a bunch of magnets. So I don't know, maybe there's a
Yeah.
one-to-one.
Oh shit!
Absolutely, dude. I could see the low key Christian vibes in this song. You know, like
Yeah,
and it's like
well, it's like I'm empty. I'm starting over tonight. I'm not letting go on a miracle. You
I'm
know?
not gonna let you give up on a miracle.
Yeah,
Like that's
and again, no
Yeah.
pronouns. It starts with you and I.
right. That could be anybody. That's your relationship with God, and it's also
Yeah.
like being in the rock and roll punk scene area that she was in. Being a Christian, being a nice Christian, you could see all of your friends going the dark route. You know, dark road, and you're like, please don't give up on Jesus. Don't give up on the miracle.
It's a miracle.
You know, like yeah, sure, we can party on Saturday night, but I gotta be in bed by 8:30. I have mass in the morning, like
Yeah,
that kind of
Hello.
thing. You know, hello, 9:30 a.m. with my whole family.
and we're
gotta
like,
go.
hey,
Yeah.
Skippable starts at 7:30.
Yeah,
So,
it really is crazy to like. Before I was like thinking maybe they're Christian. Now I am 1,000,000% convinced. Like this is.
I had
Go ahead.
I had no idea that this was going to be such a like recurring theme throughout their discography. So listening to it was insane.
It's heavy, dude.
It's
Talk about a
heavy.
reveal.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a thick layer.
yeah.
Yeah.
We figured it out. Maybe that's why we don't necessarily like it that much.
I mean, that was a point for me. I was like, okay.
It wasn't, yeah, it's not branded that way. So when you like get into it, you're like, oh, like, is this subliminal messaging? Like, do I feel a misconnection with God now? And I do.
We're struggling to connect because we're dead inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're twin flames.
Too late. It's too late. All right, so
Don't give up on the miracle.
Yeah. It's one thing you learned from this episode.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
so
second round, right?
Round 2 is over. Round 3. Let's start. Josh, you want to start this one since you haven't started one yet?
Yeah, I'll just kind of do a quick one. I'm gonna do a Charlie XCX Hidden Figure Award for how do we phrase this, like discovering an artist, realizing that the artist was the artist behind a song you already knew.
She's been there all along.
She's been there all along. She was a hidden figure driving everything forward. So I'm giving that to
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo.
Who's hiding back there?
Dude. Phantom of the Opera. He's like there in the shadows.
Yeah, surprise, bitches.
I'm giving that to hard times. This was like, I heard this everywhere when this came out. I had no idea it was Paramore.
No way.
Yeah,
okay.
Same.
Real quick, in college, a past guest and I had a show. Mark had a radio show.
Shout out.
So we definitely influenced this song because the show came before this song.
Yeah, the show is called Hard Times, and
just remember.
That's
right, first, Haley.
Yeah.
You're lucky I don't
Round
got my
zero.
lawyers on you.
If I'm not mistaken, you were forced to change the name of Hard Times, weren't you?
Yeah, right. It was like
we didn't
litigated.
change it. I don't think we changed it because of that, but
it changed.
Universal
though.
Media came for y'all too, huh?
We were barbecue sauce first, and then we went to Hard Times.
Okay, that's what it was. See, okay, the branding, Hard
Barbecue
Times
sauce
is
sounded
good.
too childish, so we're like, yeah, Hard Times, duh.
Barbecue turned into barbecue sauce with Leon and Block.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I like
the
that.
alt for this podcast. We're going to call barbecue sauce. Okay, so I actually have the same song for a different award. Mine is for Hard Times, Faking the Funk.
Whoa. Okay, I could totally give that.
Oh.
It's just like, I don't think they should do this type of genre. This is the only album where they really like lean into it. And nah, dude, like, it's weird. It's a weird type of song that they like go for. But yeah, what time do you have for that one?
I don't.
All right, let me just hit a random time. It's all kind of the same.
It really is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hole in the ground. You can tell me when it's alright for me to come out. Hard times. Gonna make you wonder why you even try. Hard times. Gonna take you down and laugh for you to cry. And I still don't know how I even survive. Hard times. Hard times. You're not gonna get your rock bottom.
Jesus Christ.
That's like a opening track for a fucking Despicable Me movie.
Yes. Oh
You
my
know?
God.
That sounds like my fucking arch nemesis was involved with it.
Jack Antonoff.
Jack
Yeah,
Antonoff.
some Jack Antonoff shit, dude.
Yes.
Back on
Nemesis.
off.
Yeah.
Fuck Jack Antonoff, dude.
Heck off, Jack.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm with you, Josh. Where I didn't know that they did that song. They played it all the time at my work, and I will be honest, I kind of liked it. It was fun, but then I definitely had then secret shame once I saw who was playing it. But I've changed mine about Paramore in general. I'm less judgy than I used to be. I relate even to what you had said earlier, Gio, where it was I used to be very judgmental about MCR and that whole genre really is emo pop. But I even heard them on the radio a few years ago, and I was like, this isn't that bad. I was just being a jerk,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I feel like there was of that time, a little bit earlier, around 2015 and stuff. Solange had some out stuff before her album A Seat at the Table. It was a couple of singles, and there's this jangly 80s Whitney Houston kind of thing that I think was kind of going around, and I feel that kind of tried to scoop in on that, but it was oh, even though I think it's a fun song, I don't know. I mean, I have an award that connects to it, but I won't say it yet. But
Okay.
yeah, I feel like it just didn't get the depths of what other artists could do with that kind of sound.
And it's crazy. It's called the Charlie XCX Hidden Figure Award because the same thing happened to me with a Charlie XCX song. And when I realized who it was, and we did our Charlie episode, shout out Wes, I like fell into it, and I was like, I really like Charlie XCX now. Like, I'm a fan. So this is the complete opposite effect, where I now I know who to hate,
who to blame.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And yeah, I think the Fake and the Funk Award can go to a couple songs. This one, I think this whole album kind of gets it for me because it just feels out of place in their discography. There is another specific song on their last record where it just sounds like Morris Day in the Time. Like, it just sounds like they just did an entire Morris Day rip, and it's crazy.
My whole thing about this album is like, it's just a little dated. Like it came out 8 to 7 years like past the prime of that sound,
Yeah.
Like that kind of music was coming out in like the 2005, 2004, and like they did this shit in like, what is this? This album came out in
2017?
2017?
Yeah.
Which is kind of wild. It's just like, oh, you kind of missed the boat there, bud.
That's what happens with Christian circles, they kind of get culture a little bit later.
A little later, yeah.
They get it a little later. The Christian trap is still on its way.
Yeah. Dude, that new Tom McDonald, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe it's totally already here.
Ben Shapiro. That new rap is fucking hitting, bro.
Oh, dude, no.
Okay, so, yeah, I think that was both of our awards for the last round. Amber, what about you? What's your last award for the third round?
Yeah, it kind of ties into the Hard Times one, but I did make up an award again.
Yes.
The name is Chaotic, though.
Okay. Yes. This is Chaotic Ep.
Let's do it.
Yeah, this is called the Koyana Scotzi This Could Have Been an Email Award.
Okay. Hell yeah.
I don't know if y'all know about Koyana Scotzi. It's like this film where it's just like images. It's just like a visual situation. And then Philip Glass like orchestrated the entire soundtrack. And it is beautiful, but it is just like one sound. You know what I mean? It's like one long song. And so for me, that's why it's like this could have been an email, or this could have been an email. Because I just feel like they had it, and it was actually a tie. There's 2 albums for me that did this, where it's like the entire album sounds like the same exact song to me. And like there's little moments here and there, but the All We Know Is Falling, which is their first 2005 album, and then the After Laughter Hard Times album, because I feel like the All We Know Is Falling, it's just like we are this genre of emo pop the entire time. And then I feel like they tried to do this switch to like be more pop with After Laughter, but then to me it just all sounds like Hard Times, the entire album.
Yes.
And so that's why that one got that award. And when I talk about my top bop, you'll hear some more deep diving I did around the producers and some good theorizing on this. But that's those 2 albums for me, honestly, tied for that award.
Agreed.
Nice. That's a great award too. Another applicable.
Yeah.
Funny tidbit, that Philip Glass album, Mark.
Shout out, Mark.
When we were in college, we used to use that album to fall asleep. So that was pretty epic. Go to bed music.
Damn, that's some epic ASMR. You're like, having an existential crisis and an out-of-body experience really just knocks me out.
It kind of bangs, I've tried that recently and it still works really well. Which is crazy because the movie is really heavy. It's about like pollution and how like the humans are like destroying the earth. Yeah. Good album to fall asleep to, though.
Yeah,
for sure.
Do you just get so worked up you just kind of faint?
Yeah, exactly.
You just kind of die, I guess.
You just choke on your vomit till you're
sleep like a fucking rock, though. You're out.
Like if they find me dead, I want that to be playing in the background to be like, damn, this guy's on some heavy shit.
Leon, you are heavy as a
Yeah.
person.
We're like, all right, where's this manifesto, dude? Where's this
I know, right? That's like a
Where's
crazy
the
true.
manifesto?
That's a true crime scene. It was playing on loop.
Yeah.
He was there for 2 weeks.
Yeah, dude, that's a good one to fall asleep to. Try it out, guys.
Hell
All
yeah.
right.
Leon
Gotta give it a
approved.
go.
Professor approved. Yeah.
Yeah,
Put
Professor,
it
it's
on
on
my
the
Roku
curriculum.
TV tonight.
Yeah.
Full blast.
Yeah. Yeah, it works better like that. Headphones, it gets a little too heavy.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
That sounds horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah. The full blast off the TV is fine. Real
Yeah, scare
light
my
listen,
neighbors, yeah.
honestly.
All right.
It's my turn, right?
Yeah, your turn.
Yes,
So I
sir.
have another award that I made up. I did not lie about making 2 awards, and I just kept it for the end.
I
Mine
thought
is
you
gonna
lied.
go-
Drama. Yeah.
This is the Pop Goes Folk Punk Award.
Whoa. Wait, pop goes folk punk?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this one
Oh,
goes
whoa.
to Interlude. I'm not angry anymore. Anyway, this shit just triggered memories of working on Hate Street. Like I just felt really uncomfortable. The smell of petroleum oil just like came to my nose. Looking at the floor for like dog shit, you know.
Yes.
Just certain memories, just core memories just got triggered just listening to this, even though I've never heard this before.
Dang. All right.
Anywhere.
Anywhere. Okay. Here we go.
Well, sometimes I do. It depends on the day, the extent of all my worthless rage. I'm not angry anymore. I'm not bitter anymore. I'm syrupy sweet. I rot your teeth down to their core if I'm really happy.
Of the time.
I just hear this band in front of that
Yeah, what a
Goodwill.
time.
In front of that
Oh,
Goodwill.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hate some guy trying to sell me a spray painted like painting or something.
Yeah,
that
of
he
the
just put a
moon and
stencil over or
Jupiter.
some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I was gonna say, like, she's playing that while someone has like a spray paint can doing percussion on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Oh
Ugh.
my god. Yeah. I mean, let's just say it. Leave the ukulele to Amber. Okay.
Aw.
Seriously, yeah.
Leave
Yeah.
it to Fatty Cakes. Leave it to the pros, Haley. You got no business doing that.
Yeah. Dang.
That
I mean-
out of pocket for that one.
Yeah.
I will say, like, now when I play ukulele, I use a lot of pedals to make it sound like a guitar.
Yeah.
I'm just playing it because I've got little hands that don't stretch far, and I'm not willing to learn 2 extra strings, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Let it be known.
Yes.
When I
That's so
uke,
good.
I make it sound like a guitar.
Yeah.
Yes. I got my big muff out, baby.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
Couldn't catch
Whoa.
me sounding
Yeah.
like that.
You use a big muff on the ukulele.
I did
Fuck
use
yeah.
a big muff. I did.
Good. Yeah,
Yeah.
see, that's true. Yeah, pushing the ukulele sound further
Yeah.
beyond the basic sound,
Yeah.
you know?
If you were gonna
Further-
experiment, fucking
Yeah.
experiment, Haley.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Extra
We're
The
pushing
dimension.
it-
sound of
We're
the.
pushing it further and further away from 2013.
Yeah.
That's for sure. That's for
Exactly.
fucking
They were
sure.
God,
on
I
tour.
hope
This is
so.
my theory, okay? They were on tour and they were walking, and then, like Haley had her security guards, and there's some people busking. She's like, "Oh, buskers, this is
I
interesting.
could do that.
Yeah.
This is interesting sound. We should do interludes, 3 of them that all have the same kind of thing through our album. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't connect in any way.
No.
I think it's also supposed to be like a heartbreak album or some shit, right?
I mean,
There's a lot of
Just-
heartbreak
there's the-
vibes.
yeah. the grow up is on her back in like spray paint with like in like a heart. So it seems
Mm.
like a pointed like, you know, my ex-boyfriend didn't grow up or ex
Mm.
whoever, you know, like so it seems
Yeah.
probably like a breakup album, you know?
So now I'm gonna give you the manic pixie dream girl version on my ukulele.
hell
with
yeah. Yeah. Definitely weird interludes in that album. Not a bad album, but strange interludes. I think they gave Haley a little too much control for that one, dude.
Yeah, give her less control.
very, very Juno, very moldy peaches, dude.
Yes.
Whoa,
yeah.
there we go.
Yeah, it's Pop Goes Folk Punk. Perfect new
Yeah.
award.
It was
I-
of a time.
I hope we never have to use that again, to be honest.
I feel like that sort of vibe in that genre is kind of like a canker sore, where it's like, oh man, this fucking hurts and I can't get rid of it. And then when it's gone, you're like, hey, wait, yeah, that kind of fucked with me for a while, but now I'm
good. I forgot about it.
Come at me with some pirate shit, dude. I might have to pull this award out, you know?
Keep your pirate shit? Yeah.
Pirates are good.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, so that's
Hope you kept your washboard.
Yeah. That's all of them, right? That's all three first auxiliary awards. Now we're into the serious. This is
yeah, let's stop fucking around.
Dude. Here we go. We're now officially entering the two most important awards. First, we're going to start off with the top bop. This is our number one song in our heart, our favorite song. And then we're going to get to, of course, the most skippable. But let's start with the top bop, right? Let's go positive before we go negative.
Yeah.
Amber,
give our salutes.
Let's have you go first because you chose, salute Paramore.
Yeah. So I chose This Is Why from the album, the newest one, 2023, This Is Why. This kind of connects to like my previous award too, because I was starting to deep dive stuff. Because it's just like so different, I feel like, from their entire discography. And even though, like, do I think they're bringing new ideas to the table? No, but they also make mainstream music. However, I feel like this whole album is like more textured, more referential. Like, I heard things in there that were like 70s, 80s, and like indies, aughts. Like I heard some things where I was like, oh, it's kind of like yes, or that's kind of like CSS. And
whoa,
I
was
feel
thinking CSS so hard while listening to that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. And I feel like too they're like experimenting more with like different types of things. There's more diversity, there's more variation versus the other albums where like, All We Know Is Falling, like I said, it's just like in that genre. And then from there, they like really, I feel like, just branded that like Paramore sound.
Yeah.
And then they tried to do After Laughter, and it was just like they couldn't get out of that one hard time sound. And so I do like that. Like, who isn't going to like a mashup of like all the things they like, which is like, 70s, 80s, CSS is sick. And so I was like, and her vocals too. I feel like her vocal range is like wider. I feel like she's playing more with different like tones in her voice, going lower, going higher, doing different vocal things versus kind of the same thing that she did is that like this is the Hayley Williams range and sound. And so I was like, okay, who was the producer on this? Because it's just like I feel like such a different thing. And I mean, it's been a while, 2017 to 2023. That's like a huge jump. And so I looked more into it, and the previous 3 albums before this, so the After Laughter, the self-titled, and then that other one with the moth on it. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name right now. Yeah, but all of those, so that guitarist that we talked about earlier, who has the brother in Reliant K, Taylor York, he is the producer on After Laughter and on the self-titled, plus other people. And then on the one before that, it's Paramore plus another person. And like those other people are like big timey producers who are really about like that alt pop or emo pop kind of sound and branding a sound to either that genre or that brand. And then it's themselves. So there's no one like actually really, I feel like, pushing them outside of themselves. But then on this album, none of them are the producers. It's this guy, Carlos de la Garza. And so I looked him up to be like, who else has he done? And it makes sense because they've been working with the Linda Lindas a lot, and his daughters are in the Linda Lindas. And but he's also done M83, Jimmy Eat World, Tegan and Sarah, Cherry Glazer, Best Coast, Bad Religion, Third Eye Blind.
What?
Nepos.
He also worked
with you're
Ziggy
blowing
Marley
my
too,
mind.
and like, he has more of an expansion. The album he actually produced and engineered, or he mixed and engineered for Ziggy Marley, won a Grammy Award. And so it's very like different than I feel like what they were doing before, and I feel like it pushed them. So I feel like this sound is definitely more elevated and more expansive. And then they did a remix album, And for like each song, there's a different artist who did that. And I felt like it was really, honestly, really smart. Like they hit different like audiences with different songs. So like they have one with Linda Linda's, but it's actually really good and really cute. And they have one, but then they had one with Panda Bear did a remix. And so I was like, okay, hitting those like millennials into like that indie folk. And then they had one with Remy Wolf, which is like who's more new and more fresh. And so I and can like appeal to a younger, like, but not too young audience. And so yeah, I actually like would say, yeah, I don't know. I like that song and I hella deep dive and I got into kind of why this new sound has arisen. And I like the new sound. Like I will listen to this album probably again. So yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Hell yeah.
We've come across this, or here, you want to play it?
Yeah, let's play a little part of it.
Yeah, let's play it, yeah.
Anytime, Amber?
Anytime, yeah.
This is why I don't leave the house. You say the coast is clear, but you won't catch me out. Oh, why? This is why. Better have conviction, 'cause we were crimes of passion. Survival of the fittest. You're either with us or you can keep it to yourself.
It's very dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
way
very
more
dynamic.
dynamic.
And yeah, this is the Morris Day in the Time type song where it's like that like chorus that just like super bouncy and like you just want to like shuffle, you know, like
Yeah.
you don't get that in any other Paramore record. And
No.
it's very refreshing.
I always get the feeling like on this one, like it feels like they got the like free from the Christian new like alternative kind of reigns, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
just like we're able, I bet you this is like not their most popular album either, unfortunately.
No, and I mean people are excited, but yeah, I mean even the like if you look at the cover, it doesn't look like their usual aesthetic at all. The video is not their usual aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean, I feel like maybe there was personal growth, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and this is also their last album on Atlantic, I think. So maybe they had the ability to be like, I kind of want to do what I want to do a little bit more, a little less controlled than before.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, they had someone who pushed them, and I think he did a really good job. So even though you mentioned the Morrissey thing, like I said, like I think there's still even more growing to do, and like, but I feel like I'm actually excited to see like, okay, if this is the jumping off point, and when you have a good producer who pushes you and creates a new jumping off point, then like I'm excited to see like, okay, well then what's next? Because that's gonna be different then, hopefully.
Totally.
Yeah, this is a secular Paramore, you know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Paramore
wild.
for the people.
Yeah.
Who knows what's gonna happen?
Dude.
They've grown within themselves.
That's good.
Yeah.
They finally left the church, Latter-day Saints or whoever, I'm not sure exactly who.
Damn,
Yeah.
they were in the
Yeah.
Latter-day Saints.
They're Mormons, dude. Yeah, maybe. All right, Josh, what about you? What's your top op?
My top bop is an older one. I'm just going to do Misery Business. I get what you guys are saying, and I can recognize the change throughout their discography. But yeah, like we're saying, it's like they took like, what is that? A bunch of years off, 2017 to 2024 or 2023. It could just be that their producers like, all right, we're gonna make some money, guys. Like shit has changed, and we're gonna, I'm willing to say that, like you're saying, Amber, they can be pushed and grow as artists and stuff, but I just feel like, okay, they're taking what they have or what the producer has worked on within this time and kind of just rebranding themselves. Rather, it's like the Green Day thing where they just went emo punk, and like ended up being way more popular in that sort of arc. So who knows, they might come out on top on this.
Yeah.
They're going from the pulpit to the charts again.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yeah.
I guess just I didn't even talk about Misery Business. Yeah, this just reminds me of like I heard this song the most like in high school and stuff, and it just like reminds me of that time. Just the chorus.
Okay, here we go.
Whatever makes it break, but I got it where I want it now.
It's a fucking Guitar Hero song, dude.
Yeah.
This song always reminds
It is
me,
giving
it always
Guitar
reminds me
Hero.
of Coheed and Cambria, dude, for some reason.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It's like guitar.
And
It
you know-
reminds me of
thing.
that same era,
Yeah.
like that, like 2006,
Yeah.
5 kind of time.
Yeah,
And
and it
I
had
will
that Morris Day like boppy sort of thing, so it actually.
Yeah, and I will say, I mean, like, shout out to Haley for, I mean, that genre is very boys club, and so to be the like
Yeah.
female voice of that time, like, she did well, you know.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
good
Definitely.
for her.
Definitely. Like in terms of like the MCR kind of comparison in my head, she stands up to Gerard Way's vocals. I think she sounds great. Like throughout her whole discography, Haley has had a very solid presence in all the records. Props to her vocal abilities, because like it's not easy, and she's been doing it for like 15 years, 18 years,
Yeah.
a fucking long time
Yeah.
now.
Just
In all
musically-
honesty,
sorry.
what's up, Leon?
I would say just musically, just like a time capsule in these like early albums. It's just like I can't break out of like a feeling of this like pocket of time
Mhm.
that's always gonna be stuck there until, I mean, like her new stuff. I mean, it's kind of enjoyable. I was gonna save it for later, but yeah, I kind of
Okay.
But
Okay.
But yeah,
go ahead.
a super nostalgia hit.
Yeah.
And I just really quick, I feel like maybe her dynamic voice and her different tone honestly just might be, like you were saying, due to she's been singing since like 2003. She
Yeah.
might just have to do a lower register and stuff to not kill her vocal cords, you know?
That's true. That's true.
she's got chords. Okay, don't talk about Haley's voice like that.
Whoa, okay, I
Got
don't know where
chords.
all of a sudden, Leon.
No, I know her, right?
Yeah. I know her chords. They're
The fuck,
fine.
don't talk shit on her.
Just
She
Okay.
can say.
Struck a chord with you.
Yeah, dude.
Struck one.
All right, Leon, what's your top up?
My top bop is gonna go to part 2 and Roman numerals 2. There's no real time, I guess. Anytime. It's a pretty enjoyable song. It was a weird little. Maybe I like. And out of the context of listening to Paramore for a whole day, like I did today, it's not as enjoyable. But in that context of I did listen to a lot of Paramore, this was a very enjoyable part of it.
All right, cool. Let's see, part 2. Here we go.
To the sound of an enemy song, I'll be lost until you find me fighting on my own in a war that's already been won. I'll be lost until you come and find me.
Oh, I had a wild day because I'm listening to that now, and I would not listen to that.
I don't like this song. I don't like this.
They had Panda Bear on that one too. For a quick second.
Yeah. Rough day, guys.
No, I mean, I think
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
No, I'm being honest to myself.
Don't beat yourself up.
I don't want this one as my top up. So.
Do you want misery business? You want me to give it to you?
I'll just like.
I mean,
I'm not gonna have a bop, I guess.
There's one song. I mean,
Wow.
you chose this one, dude. You chose it.
Yeah, sorry.
I did choose it. It's on my list.
Now it's time for you to stand on business, Leon.
I'm standing on business,
Yeah.
and I regret
This is
it.
this is
You
your
gotta
misery
stand on your
business.
Yeah. I will say I think that song had like an end part I noticed where it's like kind of some maybe sick guitar and drums, and that caught me at the end. So maybe you just were like listening and it was like, oh, you weren't even, it was just a Paramore span, and then you heard that little end part and you're like, oh, okay, this is the one.
Right, maybe that's what it is.
Ooh, I like that. I like that little synth.
Let's give you the benefit of the doubt. Let me play the last
I think
part
it's
of
that
it.
one.
I don't know. We'll see.
Let's just see.
Guys.
Who knows? Let's
It's
see.
like it like
I'll
goes out
take
and
it.
comes back in.
Yeah.
I will catch fire to let your glory mercy
So like
shine.
New York type.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, that wasn't the ending I was thinking. That's a different song then. But
That
Was that it, Leon?
was good though, dude.
I guess whatever. I don't know.
No, Leon loves this song.
That was
play
badass.
it.
it's his ringtone now.
Yeah, that's fucking badass. No, I like that.
Yeah.
That was good though.
She really does have range, honestly.
No, she does.
Straight shout out. She can fucking
She sounds
belt.
good. She sounds
And
good.
I want to say when I said lower earlier, she also goes higher on the new album too.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Josh, you read her for Phil.
She's done. Her vocals are
she
done.
does that all throughout the newest album. She's like,
She does go lower.
You know,
Yeah.
Soulful,
Yeah.
That was no shade. That was no shade.
I don't know how that happened, guys, but whatever.
That was very Leon.
That was good.
Maybe it was a good.
Maybe a little inside baseball. We're recording 2 episodes back to back 2 days in a row. So inside
He's
baseball.
been cramming, dude. He's been cramming hard. No,
Yeah.
I think that was a great pick, dude.
No,
I'm gonna go.
Shut up. No.
Did it have a good intro?
I didn't like the song. I don't
Was it
remember.
the intro that got you?
Might have had intro.
You're a big intro guy.
Hit the intro. Maybe I had intro.
Let me hit the intro. Okay, hold on. Let's do a little back to part 2. Here we go.
This is what I was talking about. This part.
Yep.
That's what it is.
It's this part. This would be a sick ringtone.
Yeah, okay.
I love how you want to make it a ringtone the whole time.
That's good.
Yeah.
You make it a ringtone, dude.
I know
was
you
good.
better than yourself. Do I get an A, Professor, for knowing that it was the intro?
It's the intro. It's got to be the
The
intro.
intro, not the outro.
You're like, I don't know why I fucking like this song.
Yeah.
Just songs, just like books, dude. You gotta get me in the first, just like a book, the first 30 minutes.
Yeah.
If they're first 30 pages, the first 30 seconds of a song, you gotta get me, or else I'm out.
And it got you.
Yeah.
To the
Got
point
me.
where you didn't listen to the rest of it.
Yeah, just the beginning. Yeah, exactly.
Good enough.
Where you blacked out.
Next.
You're like, this is so good, and you blacked out.
I didn't have to hear her
You're like,
sing. I
oh,
was like,
that's
this
the
is
rest
a song.
of it.
Yeah. Ooh, that
She doesn't have to
guitar.
sing. This is it. This is it.
That
No
Christian
singing.
guitar. Ooh, yeah, that's good.
You know what it reminded me
God damn.
of Girls' Names. Remember that band Girls' Names? They also like late 2000s English band. They're kind of like post-punky math rock kind of stuff.
Okay.
Similar to
Okay.
that sound.
There's some math rock type vibes in Paramore.
Yeah. All right. So my top op is going to go to a song that wasn't on any of their albums. This was a specific song crafted for a film that changed film history forever.
So you fell into this because this is one of your favorite movies, right?
One of my favorite movies. One of my aunt's favorite movies. My aunt was Team Edward. Shout out Aunt Hillary. Never gonna listen.
Okay.
But I remember I took a trip to the East Coast with my family when I was like early, like high school, late middle school, like something like that. And we watched Twilight by force. My aunt made us watch it. And this song really stuck with me, dude. So Decode by Paramore. And I want to ask, how did we get here? And the answer is, I don't know. I don't know.
Cool.
But we're here, and we're gonna see it through. Here we go.
I love it.
I definitely
Yeah.
feel the vampires
Pushing
on
the
this one.
car.
Dude,
Yeah, dude.
When he
gave me
smells her.
glittery
Say it.
skin,
Yeah, I'm very dewy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
moisturized.
Oh
Why
my
do they
God.
glow? Why do they glow in that movie? Is that
'Cause they're
supposed to be
vampires.
Vampire lore.
It's just new vampire
Vampires
lore.
don't glow.
New, you know,
They
They've been
moisturize though. They do.
They've been alive a long time. They
Yeah.
have a lot of money because of that, so they got really good moisturizer.
They're Italian
They've got some
vampires.
Good
Yeah.
skincare.
Versace.
Maybe
SPF.
the
First
owners
day.
of Lush and all these companies that they could be vampires.
Dude, don't bring
Well,
that.
I
You
was a
think-
manager.
that's
at
another
Lush, I can
conspiracy.
tell you, it's probably
That's
true.
right.
It's probably true.
They're like, you have to invite everyone into the store.
There was no, there was literally a time. I mean, I can talk shit now. I still use it, but there was a time
It
where
works. I mean, it
literally-
works.
I mean, it does work, but they branded themselves as like, we are a cult. We are a cult
Ooh.
following. They did this whole cult thing, and it was like, oh, I gotta go.
Yeah, I'm out.
I've already done this
It's
once,
soap.
you know.
I'm good.
I ended up
Yeah.
being vice president of the Christian club. I gotta go.
Damn.
They start
okay.
playing the Paramore.
Yeah.
So, if you're the vice president of the Paramore fan club, I want you to turn off this podcast right now. Okay. I want
Yeah.
you to turn it off. I want you to go listen to
Or
some
listen
Paramore.
in. Listen
Yeah,
in.
maybe listen and strap in. If you have a Paramore fan, this is a time to do some exposure therapy and
We're
just
gonna
like
go-
have
We're gonna
them
go
strap
clear
themselves
with
in.
you.
Yeah,
Point in the mirror.
we're
Okay.
going clear.
We're gonna tell you to point it in the mirror for once. Okay.
It's time for some self-reflection, Paramore fans, because we are now finding the most skippable song in their discography. This is a song that we do something very special to. Where do we send it, Leon?
We send it to fucking Mars.
Fucking Mars. Straight to Mars.
It's gone. You know.
It's gone. All of the songs that we choose get an express trip to Mars. We're gonna erase them from the internet archives. UMG, the Universal Music Group, they're gonna do that to all of, like, every device is not gonna be just like TikTok's gonna be everywhere. Okay, worldwide.
It's like mass corruption of wave files. You know, we're gonna mess up your tapes while you're sleeping. We're gonna come in and mess up your Paramore tape and scratch out your Paramore vinyl. You know, these songs are done.
It's
You know.
Godstroke.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
revelation for these songs.
Revelation for these songs. It's gone. Yeah, time has
The
come.
rapture. It's the rapture for the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's wrap shit up and get it to Mars. is all I'm saying.
Exactly. All right. So, yeah, we're gonna start, of course, with the professor of haternomics, Leon Cortez. What is your most skippable song?
My most skippable song is this honky tonk piece of crap. Ain't it fun?
Oh,
Ain't it fun? Put that shit on the ship. Get it out of here.
Wow. Wow.
This sounds like the Cars soundtrack, and I'm not about it.
Wow. Life is a highway type
Whoa.
vibe, dude.
ciao.
Yikes.
Leon is a
Fuck.
hater. They were
Dang.
joking about that degree.
Yeah,
That's
PhD.
Yeah, well,
Mhm.
it's a third degree burn.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about it.
Oh my god. You want to do the chorus on that?
Yeah, dude, anywhere
Yeah.
you want it. It still sucks.
All right.
So I thought Leon was gonna sing the chorus right now. When you said that, I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
So, you want to sing
This
that,
show
Leon?
just got wild.
We all sing our most skippable songs.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yes, please.
All right. Let's start with this one. Ain't it fun? Let's do the chorus.
I did have an idea. Remember, I wanted to do this. Like, we would have our most skippable song. And we had to read the lyric as like William Shatner style. Like,
Right, like
uh,
dramatic
Oh, that's
reading.
right.
Yeah.
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 We should do
Yeah.
more stuff like that. We should start punishing the losers of the quiz.
Oh my god. Yeah. Good. Yeah. That's good.
like the time I had to rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys made me freestyle.
That was sick, dude. That was sick
Uh,
as hell.
I did it too. And I fucking wiped the floor.
You guys
with you.
bodied
You
it,
did, you
dude.
did, you bodied
Damn,
it.
y'all did a freestyle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a little
Yeah,
cipher.
yeah.
It's a skippable cipher.
Cypher.
Check it out.
Oh shit! Was it like 8 miles?
Yeah.
yeah,
But,
exactly.
like, it was very
Leon's covered in
one-sided.
puke.
It was very
Yeah.
one-sided. He just like I couldn't do anything. I sucked.
Yeah, maybe I'll clip it. Maybe I won't. We'll see. All right, let's do a little bit of Ain't It Fun. Or Ain't It Fun. Here we go.
Ain't it fun? Living in every world. Ain't it good being all alone? Ain't it good to be on your own? Ain't it fun you can't count on no one? Ain't it good to be on your own? Ain't it fun you can't count on no one? Ain't it fun?
Oh my god.
You can't tell me that's no Krichow kind of shit, dude.
Yeah.
It really is. Yeah. Him seeing the beautiful blue car
Yeah.
come around the corner.
Cut
I don't know though, Leon, what's gonna play when I'm like looking at handbags at Goodwill?
Yeah.
I
Probably have to listen to like
You can listen to like
who could it be now or something.
fucking Toto,
Oh, okay.
dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen to Toto over
Africa.
there.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Toto's Africa.
Good enough for me. Cool. Yeah, get the song out of here.
Yeah, this song's fucking done, dude. Dunzo. Great pick, Leon. This song, I mean, I've heard this song like in popular culture before, so this is like one of their hits, you know?
Yeah, it's a bozo song.
Yes, dude. Fuck yeah. All right, Josh, what about you? What's your most skippable song?
Well, I had two listed. I had
Hater.
I had We Are Broken. It's just kind of like, again, it's like the most, like, they have tons of Christian sounding songs, but like of those songs, this is like the most boring. Like, I feel indoctrinated by now. Like, I'm already realizing, like, hey, something's fishy. You know, why have I eaten just peanut butter and jelly for like a week straight? You know?
Yes.
Is that what Christians do?
Yes, exactly what they do.
I'm indoctrinated. Like, I'm already like in the cult, but by the time this song comes on, I'm just like, wait, like, why can't I have my cell phone again? Like, what's going on? I'm starting to wake up. You know, the spell is falling off of me. I've got 158, and I've got another one after too.
Okay.
So 158 for We Are Broken.
We Are Broken. 158. Let me get there.
Sounds like a Creed ass song.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, here we go.
That's a
It really is.
Creed-ass song.
Creed ass song. That's
Showing your
stab
Creed
ass.
Here we go. Look in your heart. Call
I
out
don't
to
know,
the
man. I
Lord.
was feeling my testimonials right now.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying. This is
Yes.
this is during the testimonial part of the mega church. You know, like people
Yeah.
are doing laps around the stage type
They're
shit.
fainting, dude. People
Yeah,
are
and I'm
fainting
just
to
kind of
the
like,
spirit.
huh.
This is what I imagine like Taylor Swift sounding like, dude.
Yeah. This is what she wants to sound like.
It's like generic ass Kroger music, you
She
know.
wishes.
Yeah, exactly. Damn, dude.
So yeah, that's my number one. My number two, I don't know if I even gave it to you.
Yeah, what's gonna sit on
Two?
somebody's lap?
I've got two songs that I'm gonna
Whoa.
skip.
Dog sitting on the lap, huh?
All right.
I've got Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa at 2:15. Whoa, hey, whoa. Come on
Yeah.
now. The song is just like so corny and cheesy, and I just fucking hate it. I have it at 2:15.
All right. Let's see a little bit of Whoa off their first record.
Yeah, it fucking goes.
Oh my gosh. For anybody just listening to the podcast, Amber did like the funniest happy pity. Like, oh my god.
That shit just feels like the chain reaction to me, you know?
Yeah, you know.
Yes.
It was pre-sale only. It was pay to
Yes.
Pay to
Oh my
play,
God.
pay to play. That's a
That
pay to
was the
play
P to
song,
P,
dude.
huh?
play. That's a good award. The Haley Williams pay to play award.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's bad, dude.
Whoa.
I mean, just for the sake of, I love religious people. I got nothing against you guys as long as you love everybody type thing. But Whoa is unforgivable,
Yeah.
That's an unforgivable type song.
Send it to hell.
Yeah. I could show that other song, We Are Broken, to my mom, and she might like it. She might actually unironically love that song. Yeah, Whoa sucks. Jesus Christ.
It's terrible. I
That's
think
rough.
there's room on the shuttle. Or
Yeah,
I'll
well,
squeeze them in,
We'll
you
throw
know?
'em in, dude. Fuck
I
it.
like how you use Jesus' name in vain in that.
I
So
know.
that's pretty cool.
That's right. I'm not
Yes.
Christian.
You're a sinner, dog.
That's right. I
I
am a
would say,
sinner.
whoa, that's on record.
And you know what? As a sinner, I'm going to condemn the future. That's right. I'm
Whoa.
condemning a song of theirs called Future.
Oh,
Whoa.
And I'm condemning the future.
talk about whoa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now here's the thing. They have that one song, All I Wanted Was You, and it kind of has like a Deftonesy, like shoegaze vibe to it, and it's their last song off of the Moth cover album.
We keep
And-
calling it the moth cover thing.
I
Yeah,
know
it's called
no one
Brand-
has bothered to look
Brand
at
New Eyes is what it's called.
it. Brand new eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, Brand New Eyes.
Yeah.
They should have
These
called
right here?
the Moth. Yeah,
Yeah.
those are brand new.
Yeah.
And yeah, so like the ending of that album was All I Wanted Was You. Haley just like balls to the walls, just like fucking like wrecking her vocals. It's so crazy how like high she goes and like how many times she like goes up there and hits that note. And then like the next album, their Paramore self-titled, they do an ending song called Future, 7 minutes 51 seconds long.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Give it the Modest Mouse Award too.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
yes, exactly.
chopping
The
block.
chopping block. This is like prime for me to hate. Like the first few minutes I was like, okay, cool. It's a normal like kind of down tempo, just Haley singing kind of thing, and I'll show you that part. And then the second half is just like really shitty like post rock like guitar crescendos for the entire time. And it's like I'm listening to that one time and that's it. Like this is it for me. I'm at my limit with this song.
That's a huge skip, honestly. It really is.
I'm never
It's
never
a fatty skip.
yeah. Anybody that says they're listening to this all the way through, like, please, dude, you're deluded. All right, so yeah, let me play just the beginning of Future, and then I'll play the ending. Here we go. Already boring, right? And then like we get to the end.
Dude, the hate runs deep in you. I like it.
And then we get to the like okay, because like I have to like I listen to this a lot. I really try to steep my shit in Paramore for as long as I could like stand. And this song, like, because I listen like without checking what I'm listening to, I kind of put the album on and just kind of go to work. And like when I found myself after the first time I heard this song, if I caught myself in this song, I would immediately skip it because you just don't need this next part. And let me just play this. You just don't need it. They don't need to do it. They're not good at it. They don't need to do this. Sorry.
Yeah, I know you did it. Put out on your album. You're not good at it.
Yeah.
Okay. Stupid.
You stupid. All right, here we go.
Oh, but it ain't over yet, bitch.
Yeah.
It fades and comes.
It fades at 5 minutes and 30 seconds and it comes back, dude.
And does that for like 2 more minutes.
It's unbelievable they would do this.
They do a lot of weird like dips into shit where they're just like, okay, let's have our little MBV outro. You know what I mean? For no reason.
Those fools are the dope smoker. That shit ain't MBV, dude.
I just like it's so like you get what I'm saying though. Just out of nowhere, it's like a wall of like fucking, you know, shoegazy stuff.
This
Yeah.
is
Some like some
jams.
Sun-O or some shit.
They
Dude.
smoke
Yeah.
some weed.
Sun-O.
Yeah.
Or mono.
Yeah. They're not cool
One
enough. I'm not
dong.
giving them enough credit for that. But yeah, don't think I'm ever gonna listen to that again, and I don't think I'll ever like want to. I'm happy. You know, like it's already gone. Like it's erased from my memory. Once it leaves in the shuttle,
Yeah, it's gone.
Put that shit on Endeavor.
It'll
dude.
just get
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
forgotten, you know.
Forever,
And
dude.
keep sending us in those vinyls so that we can like scratch
ship
out
them
this
out.
song.
Yes, please.
This will be the first to go.
All right, so that's all of us, right? Amber,
No, I'm here.
you're last. You're ready. You're ready to go. Here we go. Your most skippable song.
I got some right here.
Here we go.
Don't forget some more on that
That's
shit.
right.
So we already talked about these, but I just put all the interludes on the self-titled album,
Ooh.
Paramore 2013, because it's just, you know, y'all were talking about. I felt that Busker Hate Street vibe, man. For me, it was like I think for a lot of us, honestly, it was too many ukes on the lineup at the DIY show. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It was just
Too many ukes.
fucking ukes on the
Yes.
DIY show lineup of 7 bands. So don't, you know, but thankfully that is on an album of that time. So it fits the time, you know. Everybody was a little cringe. So but let's cringe those off and away into space. Let's get them out of here.
Yeah, right.
They feel like the mustache tattoo on the finger.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
dude.
of a time.
Oh
It's
my
of a
god.
time. It
Yeah,
is
for
of a
real.
time.
All right, so you want to do the interlude? Moving on. Let's do a little bit.
Sure.
Moving on. Here we go.
Moving on out of here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Moving on to Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah, moving on to Mars, beesh.
Cause one day they're gonna slip on up. Well, I could be angry, but you're not worth a fight. And besides, I'm moving on. I've counted to 10 and now I'm feeling alright. And besides, I'm moving on. Let them play their songs. Let them say what's right and wrong. Let them do their thing, cause it'll never be you and me.
Ugh.
Even I don't play the ukulele like
Ugh.
the ukulele anymore.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So I'm
It's-
speaking from a place of experience. I'm like, but yeah, I'm okay to put that acoustic uke on there.
Yeah.
It was a time for sure.
It was a time, but I'm gonna say it. I mean, Amber, I've seen you do it so much better.
Yeah.
Haley. That's the
Aw.
thing. Like we've been around the DIY ukulele like type of person that goes and plays, and every time you are way better. Just in like
Aw,
the
an angel.
delivery, the
Thank
performance.
you.
Haley just doesn't got it, dude. Sorry, Haley.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You don't have the
Haley.
stage presence of Fatty Cakes and the Puff Pastry. Sorry, Haley.
Mm-mm.
Sorry, Haley.
Aw, sorry, Haley. Just, you know, there's all
Leave it to the pros, please.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Drop it, yeah. Dude, okay. These are all great candidates. They're all fucking gone. I'm so glad to like do this public service for Paramore and all their fans, because like their fans
Yeah,
don't
you're
need to be
welcome.
listening to this.
You're welcome,
Thank
fam.
us. Yeah, thank
Yeah.
us. Definitely
Um,
don't talk shit to us in the Reddit.
Yeah, no. These are good for you songs to get rid of. This is not bad for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we have any pro tips?
Pro tip.
Pro
I do
tip.
have a pro tip.
Bing,
Beep,
bing,
beep,
bing,
beep, 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 beep.
These Amber did mention these earlier, but it's funny because Gio and I before the show I ran some of these songs through him, and I definitely did say CSS Off the Hook, which we could play, but that didn't make it on the list. But I also had a Soft Shock by Yeah. Like I was saying, it just sounds like a very like early 2000s esque of them, especially at the later part of Paramore. So you could just listen to these songs as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Substitute
Yes.
maybe a little bit. Yeah.
All
right.
Listen to this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Soft Shock.
Here we go.
Louder, lips speak louder, better, back together. Still it's a shock to your soft side. Summer moon, catch your shut eye in my room.
Man, straight nostalgia, like bullet to the head. I remember I had a cutout of Karen O from a magazine from like Spinner sitting on my wall, dude.
Oh
Whoa.
Dude,
yeah.
Bowl
Like
haircut,
under your pillow.
bowl haircut Karen O, you know?
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
love that for you, Leon. I love
Yeah.
it.
I
Oh,
got
God.
that haircut in 2006 because of
Yes.
Karen O. Or
Yes.
2000, no, it's more 2004, but
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
That's so good.
Dude, also Gio, we saw them last
We
year.
saw them. They were so good. We saw
Nice.
them at Just Like Heaven.
Just like
one of my
heaven, yeah.
dream
We
bands
snuck
to
into
see.
the VIP section,
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
and
that's
yeah,
a good
it was
sneak.
great.
Was
They're
she
so
there?
good. She was there. She was incredible.
She was there.
Not she was playing. She was
Yeah.
performing.
She wasn't in the
So good.
VIP, like chilling.
Yeah,
No,
There she
they're
is,
really good.
Leon.
Queen. She's
that
a
was
queen.
good, dude. That's a great song.
Yeah,
great
that's a good pro
band.
tip.
You always forget they're a 3-piece, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. And all of them are so
So
talented.
sick.
Yeah.
All right, so final question. All right, is as a whole, Paramore's discography, everything we've listened to, is it skippable?
Yep.
You're saying yes.
I say
Oh.
yes. I'm saying a skip.
Mm.
I'm gonna skipulate.
You're stipulating
I'm
for
stipulating-
the hits or for explain yourself, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Get
this.
into
If there is a person that asked me about Paramore, I would not suggest them to listen. You know, like I'd be like, yeah, check them out. Like if someone was like, hey, I'm interested. Have you heard about Paramore? I'd be like, oh yeah, you might like them. Check them out. Like I wouldn't say don't listen. I would never tell anybody not to listen to Paramore. And I think for that, I think they're not like completely skippable. I think they're like, to me, I'm not personally gonna like put on a record anytime soon, but I might one day. You know, like there's a chance
Wow.
I might put on the Moth album.
Dude.
I might put on Paramore self-titled, maybe.
Wow.
What did I say? What did I say
Whoa, a
earlier?
deeper
Gio's
cut.
gonna go back into an emo phase.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Yeah.
Dude.
He's gonna get
Seamless Vans
older.
Slip-ons. Come on.
Yes, yeah.
Gonna get you a hair straightner. you know?
Yes, please. Yeah,
Yes.
my birthday's
look
coming up.
So good with just one eye shine.
Right. Yeah.
There's,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
you
I
could
don't
do
know.
it. You could do it, Gio. Some
I could do
striped
it.
You really
shirts.
could pull it off, I feel like.
Yeah.
Hey,
The shirts
up-
that only barely pass the elbow.
Make
Yeah.
a hole through like.
Oh
your
my
hood.
god,
That's a shoulder.
yeah. Yes.
Lots of
I'm gonna skip just because I'm not gonna listen to this. No.
Yeah, exactly. I know I'm not gonna touch it. You know,
I get it.
I mean,
I get it.
I know what they did. I know what it is. Hey,
I know
she's
what
cool
they
as
did.
hell. She's cool as hell. Like her music's cool, and just like you said, like Amber said, I've seen like a lot of like recent videos, and she seems like a pretty chill person. Forget other rappers, like a bunch of rappers go on stage and have performed with her, like her music.
Yeah. And they
So
love
it's
her.
like vastly influential.
Mhm.
Maybe
Yeah.
way past my like it didn't affect me. I was just too cool, you know. But
you were. That's right.
It's
yeah.
true, yeah. He's getting his doctorate at the time.
I'm a skip. I got a lot of things in my head that I could be putting in space of where this would go. And
Yeah.
it's not gonna be Paramore.
Way more Oasis right now than Paramore. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and I don't like Oasis either.
Yeah.
Next step.
Hell yeah.
That's a next step. That's
Wow.
a foreshadow. That's a
Spoiler.
Little
foreshadow.
tease, little tease.
Spoiler alert.
So what about you, Amber? Are you skipping or not?
I am going to say not skip, but it's a long answer. Short answer, not skip.
Mhm.
Long answer. I'm not. Am I not going to skip it? No. If it comes on, you know, even that one song, "Hard Times," when it first came out, I'd be like, yeah, play that on the radio, kids at Lush, you know.
Yeah.
If it comes on, I'm not going out of my way to skip it. But their main discography, am I going out of my way to put it on? No. But another but, 3 butts, do they make it
Hell yeah.
right? They make one big butt.
Yeah, a giant butt.
I am gonna listen to This Is Why. I liked This Is Why.
Okay.
I think, you know, I have had the chance to actually work with the Linda Lindas, and yeah, they definitely have like resources that have helped them in the industry, but they are sweeties. And the other two, their dad is He is the creator of the magazine Giant Robot. I don't know if y'all remember that old magazine.
Whoa, really?
Cool.
Yes, and that was like one of my favorite magazines
That's
when I was
so
in
sick.
high
Wow.
school. Yeah, and
Talk
I
about
got to meet
resources.
him. Yeah, when I got to meet him, I was like, "You're a freaking amazing!" Like, oh my
Yeah,
god,
you
Wait,
don't
like,
get it.
so
You don't
also-
get it.
no.
Did they have a
And
like a store as well, right? Didn't they have a
oh
store?
yeah, they did.
I
Yeah,
remember the Giant
they
Robot
did.
store.
Yeah.
So sick. It was so sick. And honestly, he's also just like one of the sweetest, nicest, most genuine, earnest people. And so seeing like she really works with them a lot, but also to see like the other dad was the producer. I know it was like maybe this is just a rebranding, but I feel like I don't know. I feel a genuineness. And
Okay.
so I'm gonna listen to This Is Why again. And yeah, if This Is Why didn't exist, I would say skip. I would not even be curious about future recordings, but I am now curious to see where they go. I'm excited for them. So I'm gonna say not skip.
I will say they did not fumble their comeback because like they fumbled their
Yeah.
comeback, right? The like Hard Times sound didn't work out, and so they smartly moved on. And I think
Mhm.
like as a band, that is like very commendable. Like it's good to like
Yeah.
make a shitty record and then like stop making that type of music and like move on to something else. Good
Yeah.
for them. Cause like yeah, like if their comeback record was that like just the Hard
Yeah.
Times sound,
No.
completely skippable. I think you're 100% right.
Yeah.
But such
Yeah.
an interesting band to like parse and like talk about because like I don't think any of us really had the true depth of knowledge that we had before doing this.
No, absolutely
No.
not.
And
Yeah.
I'm an expert. We're all experts.
Yeah, look at us now.
Yeah.
We've all come so far.
Thanks
Yeah.
so much, Amber. This is so cool to like
Mhm.
go over this like bit of like weird like history nostalgia black hole that we all had for this
Mhm.
band.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody go check out Fatty Cakes.
You need to go
Thank
see
you.
him.
In I think
Aw.
what like next weekend when this comes out or something, and then like the week after that. So
Yeah.
in February, mid to like late February.
Mhm.
Follow them on their socials and see where they're playing.
Aw. Thank you so much for having me on, y'all. It was fun to come back. I'll come back a third time. You
Dude,
just let
hell
me
yeah.
know. You
will you
We'd
be our
love to have
first-
you.
Will you be our
Yeah.
first 3-time guest?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Hell
and
yeah.
Thanks
we're
for coming
definitely coming out in May to LA. We will be there at the show.
Yeah.
Signing autographs, of course, you know, for all our Skittles fans.
Uh,
Because of the
I'll
VIP.
get you in. You're on
we
the
can
list.
open. We can open
You're
for you
on
if
the
you like.
list.
Yeah.
Yell, baby, that guest list.
Yeah.
Are we on the
you
list?
know.
We're on the list of vendors.
We can just do this. We could just do this like on stage before your show. You know.
Yeah, exactly. They'll love
Yeah.
it, dude. They'll love
Yeah,
people
y'all will be
talking.
We'll love
pressed.
it.
Y'all
Just
will be
riff, just riff.
Yeah.
Press
Yeah,
would be
you'll
great.
just
yeah.
you'll decide if the show was skippable or not. Like,
Yes.
should we-
At the end, at the very end.
Not
Like the
skippable.
I
Muppets.
know.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
The
I don't
Muppets,
know.
the old guys
Yeah.
on the balcony.
Just
Damn.
roasting.
Yes.
Thanks so much again. Everybody
Thanks so much.
fucking
Yeah.
follow Fatty Cakes, follow Amber, and
Love y'all.
don't let the world skip you by.
See you later.
Toodaloo.